This year, we celebrate the 200th anniversary of the Greek Revolution of 1821, one of the most momentous events in the history of Greece and the history of Eastern Mediterranean and Europe as a whole. When the Greek Revolution broke out in the early months of 1821, it brought with it a revival of an idea which seemed to have gone astray after the French Revolution. The revolutionaries themselves stated in their Declaration of Independence that they were fighting for liberty, equal rights, and human emancipation. Were fighting, they said, against tyranny, against despotism, and the darkness of slavery. A few months later, in their first constitution, the revolutionaries abolished social distinctions and redistributed wealth, gave equal rights to poor and rich alike, established a functional system of distinct authorities, and declared that reason and freedom go hand in hand. A slave, as they declared, cannot be a thinking human being. That was the momentous event of the Greek Revolution. In the first declaration also, Alexandros Ypsilantis stated, "We fight for faith and motherland. The time has come, O Greeks. Long ago, the people of Europe, fighting for their own rights and liberties, invited us to imitation. The enlightened people of Europe are occupied in restoring the same self-well-being and full of gratitude for the benefactions of our Father towards them. They desire for us, for the first time, into Eastern Europe and the Balkans, to accelerate the process of fragmenting the surviving medieval empires by introducing the ideas of self-determination and self-government." Like any other revolution, the Greek one had problems, but gave hope. It was a great hope of the 19th century. It paved the way for the 20th century liberation movements and rearranged the political map of Europe the way that we know it today. Today, therefore, we can critically revisit the legacy of the early days and the years of the revolution. We honor the visionary projects and their power ideas. We admire the courage and the self-negation of the individuals, and we feel rather sad when wrong during the revolution. But the legacy remains declaring again and again that the struggle for human freedom, dignity, and justice never ends. And we have to carry it on from generation to generation and win again and again with the great people of the past what they have struggled to achieve for us. The Greeks paved the way. They created a new reality, not simply for the Greeks, but the people of Europe as a whole. Today, we commemorate and we celebrate the sacrifices and the glories of their struggle for freedom, independence, and human dignity.